From 1970 to 1995, producer P.J. O'Connell chronicled the diverse lives and stories of rural Pennsylvania. Immersing himself in the world of his subjects, P.J. tirelessly documented the extraordinary complexity of ordinary lives. Now, from the archives of Penn State Public Broadcasting, we present the video-on-demand exclusive series, P.J. O'Connell's Pennsylvania Parade.
I'm P.J. O'Connell for Penn State Public Broadcasting. We met her by chance. You'll hear that bit of narration again in a few minutes as we introduce the principal character in this edition of the Pennsylvania Parade. Chance has often played an important part in the production of the documentaries that make up this series. A clergyman experiencing a personal and professional crisis, a businessman caught up in the joys of managing, a politician unafraid to talk openly about his strategies and actions. Meeting these important documentary characters is, to use a well-worn expression, sometimes more luck than brains. An alert producer can sometimes recognize an important opportunity, a chance to participate in another person's life at a critical moment. It may take no more than a walk down an ordinary hallway. The producers from Penn State Public Broadcasting took such a walk, recognized an opportunity, and took a chance on Elsie Wooster, the subject of this documentary. Elsie's life was vastly more difficult than we at first realized, but as producers, we were lucky to be a part of it. And as our audience, now you are part of it as well.
We were worried over the weekend. My husband said she'd get back here first thing this morning, and the first thing I got here, I had all kind of problems. But I called back to see how you were.
I'm better than I was.
Yeah, you look better. Maybe you can come up this week.
Oh, I hope I can. I look
well,
horrible.
Listen.
Those pictures are from television.
We'll play it.
Those men.
Oh, really?
They're going to take pictures now. I bet they're taking mine now, and I don't want mine taken until I get my hair.
Oh, well, you're a sweetheart.
I don't want mine taken until my...
The best thing of all, you're better and you're here yet. I'll be back.
We met her by chance at the end of a hallway in a nursing home in north central Pennsylvania. She was what most of us hope never to be, old and sick. But she had good treatment, good friends, and great courage. We made a film about her, and in the process we became her friends. And at the end of that friendship, she died. Now you are witness to the final proud days of Elsie Wooster.
That's the hairdresser, and she's certainly nice. And one day she gave me done my hair in bed. I couldn't go over to have it done. I've been sick. I have heart trouble. I didn't know it. Boy, I just about died twice, but I pulled through. Want a nurse to help you? And I don't actually even hear me.
Yeah, but they ain't around.
Well, sit down.
Huh?
Sit down.
You'd make a damn good boss.
If he falls, then he breaks his leg, you'll find out. This girl does nothing but walk. She walks on the front of her feet, the ball of her foot. Where you going, Josephine?
She wants you.
And she worked in the Pennsylvania Railroad office for 52 years. You better sit down till they come after you.
I can't wait all day.
We haven't been waiting too long. It's gonna fall some of these times.
Why don't you put a light on, honey? You can't see in the dark.
Hey, Tina,
Just a minute, Elsie.
don't forget me. Yeah,
I'm gonna put you in right now, honey.
yeah.
I'll wait, honey.
Goodbye. No, I go in the front way.
Goodness, they don't even have Jeannie out. We'll have to take her out. And Mrs. Stevens. All right.
Yeah. Here's where we eat. See, I have arthritis in my fingers. I'll go down to therapy this afternoon to take a Yeah, I have a hard time.
Who's ringing? Are you ringing, Elsie?
I am wanting to cut my meat. I can't eat cut this.
I'll do it. Here's your ice water.
Not my pills then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you mashing them up again?
I just thought it would help you, Elsie. Ready?
Yeah. I hate pills, don't I? But I'm taking them just the same. 24 pills a day. That was 168 in 1 week, and 672 1 month. Oh, I was awful sick. That didn't make me any better. See, that oxygen tank, that's why they have it here. I had a heart attack. The nurse came by and she's looking at me and she said, "Why? Elsie, what's wrong with you? You're so white." I didn't know there was anything wrong with me. She said, "I'm going to get you a cookie to eat." So she got me a cookie and I ate it. And next thing I knew, they had me up here in this bed giving me oxygen. I was just tired out. But this time, I wasn't tired out. And real still. I thought I heard it's a mucus that forms in your throat. And I thought I could hear I thought it was death rattle. I could hear that. They took that little instrument there, put that tube down in my throat, and cleaned it out. It was all right. So it got all right. Five times I tried to learn to walk. And one time I was going real good. I could go around with the walker down to the therapy room twice to go around. Well, then I got sick and that put me back. Then I couldn't walk again. So the 26 weeks I didn't walk. I hope they'll let me start next week. I'm going to try it again.
Okay.
That's real hot. Paraffin.
Just hold it there a second. All right. Now you're set to fight.
All right.
You can pick on anybody you want.
All right.
All right?
I don't see anybody to pick at.
Oh, darn.
There she goes. I could walk like that, and I could walk better than that, couldn't I, Ruth? Then I got sick, and I had to give it up. But I'm trying again, Donna.
I'm going to stand over. Bring your foot back. Have you been working them? Elsie, have you been exercising them?
Yes. Every day.
Good.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Nice and limber. Relax.
Ooh.
Make a fist. Make me a good fist, Elsie.
Huh?
Make me a good fist.
All right. Oh, I can't.
Let's try the other one.
It's awful when you get old and can't walk. Oh, I used to go like the dickens with my cane. For 4 years, I was like... This has been the worst thing that I've had, though, this heart condition. They won't let me get out of bed then. To try to even come down here on the wheelchair.
That's what's on the schedule. And he ordered vacillatation on the VIP.
Well, we don't go till our time's up anyway.
Mrs. Wooster's been with us for about a year. She came to us in November last year after being hospitalized for a hip fracture. She had formerly been a resident in our intermediate care unit where she was taking care of herself and her daily activities and up and around. She came here to be rehabilitated, hoping that when she could walk again, she could go back to her friends in the intermediate unit. Since then, she's developed a congestive heart failure and has had several episodes which have made her weaker and required more care. This past summer, she's had 2 episodes, and recently another one. She's a delightful patient to take care of. She formerly was a nurse and delights in counting all her pills that she takes because she has arthritis, congestive heart failure, and she is a diabetic on insulin injections, but she's always been tolerant of those around her. I like to think it's her nursing background to some extent and her Christian attitude. She's been very patient with the staff and other patients and residents. Has a good sense of humor.
I don't want you to leave.
You were getting my picture sober. People don't know me sober only when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I'm awful sick. Did I tell you about our undertaker we had where I live? His name is Knight. We've known him for years. And so, the week when I thought I was going to die, I had 2 heart attacks. I planned what I wanted, where they wanted to take me, right? Ship me up there, and I had the undertakers planned and everything. And of course, my boy and my girlfriend for 50 years and her husband was my nephew. Well, they stood there and they cried, and I cried. I thought I'd never see him again. I was so sick. And then after I got better. He said, my nephew said, he works at this undertaking place. He said, well, Aunt Elsie, nights were ready for you twice. Oh, we just laughed. Because I was better then. And I wasn't so sick. Then I could laugh about it. Couldn't laugh about it a week before, but then I could.
Do you want to eat, Elsie? Huh? Do you want to eat some Popeye? Elsie, do you want to eat? Do you want your teeth? Here. Can you put them in? Here. Can you put them in? Try. Open. Put them in. Bite down. No, no, no. Bite down, Elsie. Bite down. Open up. Elsie, you want to eat? Huh? Nothing. Popeye. Do you want it?
No.
Do you want it?
No.
Do you want some juice?
No.
Want some fruit? Do you want a peach?
I can't sit up. I can't get up.
Okay, Elsie, take a drink first, and we'll go one at a time. Down?
Yeah.
Let me see. Don't want to get too many in there. Nope, they're still in there, Elsie. Take another drink. Down?
No. No, move on
Let's
now.
try some more peach. Okay, here's some peach, Elsie. We're going to have to crush one tonight, I think. Okay. You won't crush one.
Wooster is very lethargic today. She had a fasting blood sugar this morning, and her appetite's poor. She had to be fed both meals. Her temperature was 100 rectally at both 12 and at 2. She pulled a catheter out at 10 a.m. this morning with the bulb inflated, so it will be out for 24 hours, and the girls tomorrow will put it in around 10 a.m.
Honey, sit up straight.
No, crank's on. I was good just the same way.
Here, Elsie.
Can I eat some breakfast food? Is this breakfast?
No, honey, it's supper.
Supper. Well, I might eat something then.
Do you want some soup?
No, don't stoop. Is this supper?
What would you like, Elsie?
Well, on Thanksgiving, I wanted oyster stew.
What?
I wanted oyster stew for Thanksgiving.
Is that what you want? Oyster stew. You'll get that tomorrow. Judy?
By afternoon.
Elsie, how about some more tea?
I want more tea.
Hmm?
I want more tea. Do
you want more?
Yeah, but I do. Want more tea.
You lie down, Elsie. I'll get it. You all right?
Yes, I'm all right. Well, I look all right now.
You look better.
Did I look so good?
Yeah, you looked all right.
You know, I didn't tell you two boys. I have a nephew that works in an undertaker place.
In an undertaker place?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And in the hospital in the daytime, but they have viewings at night, he works there. And I'm so bad, they come down here, and they looked at me, they cried, I cried. So after we got better, and here I fooled them.
How about that?
Yes, I fooled them. And I thought the next time I would see you two fellows, I'd have my hair all, I'm going to have a permanent. Now here you are, and then I'm making my hair done. My hair looks real decent when it's done, but not otherwise.
You have a package.
Yeah, I had no secret here.
Oh, it's a Christmas package. We can't open it today. Look.
Oh, I think I could I?
Well, let's see if it has a stamp on it. Don't open till Christmas.
Yes. Those are the great-grandchildren. Oh, yeah. Well, now we might as well see
Love,
it.
Fred, Midge, Carolyn, Jan, and the new baby.
Oh,
Do
I
you have a
didn't
new
know
baby
that.
up there?
Well, they must have just got one.
Maybe they didn't have it yet, because it doesn't have a name.
No.
All right, pull the box out.
The nightgown, but I want to see it. I got that.
All right.
I have 3 grandchildren.
3.
And they're all wonderful to me.
Oh, it's your color.
Yeah.
Oh, look, isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's the color you like.
Yeah, she knows
That's
I
the
am plain.
sleeves, huh?
I'm plain. I've lost 3 90s since I've been here.
I can believe you. Shall we take it down and put your name on it?
Yeah.
Keep track of it that way.
And put it on real large, too.
Large.
Some of them might send home. I got 2 at home now. 2 real pretty blue ones.
Okay. Tomorrow, or Friday morning, you have an appointment with Dr. Amsler over at the hospital.
Who?
Dr. Amsler. He's an orthopedic surgeon. Did you see him before?
Never saw him before.
Well, he's the orthopedic clinic man for Friday.
They're not going to send me over there, are they?
We'll send Deb along with you. We'll send someone with you.
Yes, because I don't want to go to war. I've been in this bed for 1 year and 2 weeks.
Well, it's time for change of scenery then, isn't it? Mrs. Wooster has had a fairly good day. She's very weak, but her blood pressure was 160 over 62, Paul Sadie. I did a fasting blood sugar on her this morning. Her last one was 300 and something. She was out of bed this afternoon and she was visiting around. She was up to the desk. And she needed to be fed today. She said tomorrow she's going to feed herself.
You need help to be fed?
I don't want to get my 90 all dirty again.
No, we'll get you a bib.
Maybe I don't what they're supposed to feed me anyway. That's what they're I never was fed before in my life. 83 years old and here I have to be fed. I still kind of think maybe I'm going to make it though. I don't know. Well, I can't help it. Do you like to see people dunk or not? I like to dunk. I like to dunk.
You're not worried, Elsie, are you?
No.
Okay, don't you worry about it.
Well, I really think I don't want them to keep me over.
No, Elsie, they aren't going to keep you. You'll be back. Okay?
Who's talking?
Well, you know, sometimes, now you were a nurse, you know sometimes you have to go back for several checkups.
Yes, I know.
And she's not a real young girl.
She's not.
No.
Well,
She was afraid she didn't want some young girl.
I didn't want some of these little snips, 15 years old.
No, I think she's as old as we are.
Well,
how old are we? All right, Elsie, here we go.
Losing her up there. Yep.
Okay.
You want your other pillow?
Yeah, I want to look around.
Okay.
Put your arm in, Missy.
This is Marty. You remember Marty,
Where you going, Elsie?
Well, for goodness sake, are you
I
the
guess
one?
too, for goodness sake.
Well, are you the one that's going with me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, Molly.
Put your head up there, Elsie. I can say it'll be a little cool. I want to.
I have the horse all saddled and we're going.
Excuse me?
You look up. This is my new one.
Yeah, this is one of the new ones. Yeah, this is the newest one.
Molly, they're not going to leave me over there, are they?
No, I'm staying with you. We're going to stay over and have a party.
Can you handle yourself reasonably well now, or are you having any particular...
Can't handle myself at all. I can't even turn myself from side to side.
We'll take some x-rays on your hip and knee and see if there's something that can be done to help you get moving a little better, okay?
Yes, I can't move. I
understand.
No, she isn't.
Okay. Well, let's check these hips while she's here and if something can be done.
Now, keep your hands up there.
Now, the hip fracture is very well healed, and you dare use that quite normally, okay? Now, the knee joint is another problem, so continue the parallel bar program. We'll check that knee again in about 6 months, okay?
I walk just as fast as could be with the cane.
Great.
Before I fell and broke my hip.
Okay, well, she'll help you with the walker, and then as you gain strength and balance, you perhaps can use a walker, or she'll use the parallel bars, you know, in the gym.
Yes,
and then perhaps you can use the walker by yourself later on.
I started the bars 3 times.
Okay. Good to see you. We'll see you in 6 months. Okay?
It has with parallel bars, and to progress to the walker as condition a patient permits. Return in 6 months. Oh, isn't that wonderful?
She's excited.
That's great. Okay, you know this is about the 4th time that she's been rehabilitated, you know.
Well, we came in to see, and you were sleeping so sound, so we went over to another place.
Well, I
knew
know
you
I'm
were
sleeping
tired.
in the daytime because then I can't sleep at night.
I know.
They're gone. I can't eat. I can't feed myself.
I know. I'm awful sorry.
But I did take that treatment.
You look better than you did, Elsie, yes.
Yes, and now I can do this too.
You can raise yourself up yourself. That's good.
I sit up like this half of the night. I don't sleep at night. Sleep too much in the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you might as well sleep. You don't do anything else.
You know, I went out of this bar 3 times.
You did what?
Went out this bar.
You went out of the bar 3 times.
Yeah.
I knew you did one.
Now I sit up like that, and I think I got sleepy.
I think you must have. You just went out.
Yeah.
Instead of laying back, you went to the side.
And my goodness sake, I get so tired laying, so every once in a while I sit up. Yeah, and it's not so nice of you coming and seeing me anyway.
Yes, we all try to get around somebody to see
for the hour every once a week.
Elsie, I hope you have a good night.
Yes, I will.
I'm glad to see you looking a little better.
I was thinking about you this morning. It was nearly time.
Well, I'll tell you, we had to depend on the weather. And yesterday was the auxiliary of the home had the Christmas party over there, and we all had to stay for that. And then if it's windy, one day it was beautiful, but it was too windy. I couldn't walk out that day.
You couldn't walk.
Well, it's nice we come out when it isn't. We think about it.
Well, I'm glad to see you. Come again.
Yes, we will. Bye.
That girl, just think, 90 years old, walking over here the day she was 90 years old. From the nurse's home, it's quite a little ways. Not for anyone that's... The other one, I don't know. She's in her 80s. Boy, some of them live to be old here. I guess they want to live in the...
Mrs. Wooster at the present time is under what we call supportive care, and that's care as needed because of her deteriorating condition. 22. We're observing for overexertion. We have her on supportive care for a peaceful and dignified death. This is a difficult goal to write down, but one that is very worthwhile to achieve. She is a diabetic, so we observe her diet.
I said, Mrs. Hyde, you think I'm going to die? She said, why, we're all going to die. She says, are you afraid to die? Well, I said, no. And then I said to her the next day, I called her in and I said, why'd you ask me if I was afraid to die for? Well, she said, that's a natural thing to ask. She said, you asked me if I... So I said, were. And, you know, she said, what we all are, which she told the truth. We know we all are. But anyway...
Did you go Christmas shopping?
I'm not going Christmas shopping.
Up here in the little store?
Oh, I did go up there one day. I'm not buying anything.
You're not going to buy anything for anybody?
No, only, yes, my son and his wife and little boy.
I thought so. Right.
And my...
Did you do your shopping?
4 great-grandchildren. Great-grandchildren.
Now, what did you want to tell me? They said you wanted to see me.
Well, I want to tell you that I don't like those pills. All mashed up and they make me sick.
Do you think you can swallow them whole again?
Yes.
Well, let's try it.
And
okay?
Before I got this 6 pill, my arthritis didn't hurt my legs then. Didn't pain me. Now they do. Now they do.
Well, they did hurt before. You've forgotten that, haven't you?
I must have forgotten it because...
Because you don't remember, huh?
No, I don't remember.
Okay, tell you what, we'll try your pills whole next time, all right?
Yeah, no,
they did that while you were sick.
I don't like the acid.
If you feel good enough to complain, then you're good enough to try them, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Elsie. Will you go to therapy now?
Well, he told me he may be able to make me walk if I stayed here 6 months.
Oh.
We'll make you walk. Hey, Ruth, are we going to walk her down to the end and then bring a chair down like you said?
What are you doing?
Set a chair in back of you just in case you don't make it.
Oh.
You're doing good, Elsie. Yeah.
What are you doing now?
We're right with you. Come on, dear. That's all she wants. Come up close, Elsie.
Yes.
Okay. You tired? Are you tired?
Shall I?
Are you tired, Elsie?
No.
Well, good. I don't want you too tired. Come up close.
That was a good set.
That was good.
4 steps.
4? That looked to me like about 8 or 10. You can't count, Elsie.
Well, how did he think it was?
He thought you were real good. He didn't see you the first day.
No, I guess he didn't see me the first
Thank
day.
heaven.
I looked kind of white, didn't I?
You looked kind of white and we had to carry you back.
She knows Mary Fabulin, don't she?
Yeah, but Mary was in here, Tina.
Well, they're supposed to feed her.
You kind of an old girl.
Yes, Charlotte. Excuse me.
Hey.
What, honey?
Why, are you going to stay here and feed me?
I guess I could. You gotta eat, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Elsie, this is cold. This isn't gonna be any good for you.
Do you
Did
like
you taste it?
Get your pitch steak.
Yeah, if I'm going to be dead. Yeah, sure.
Well, come on now, Elsie. Let's not talk that way.
You look at it on the good side, Elsie.
Well, maybe I am looking on it. I've been dead 3 times already here.
No, Elsie. Hey, Deb, do you want a chair and I'll go out and do something out there? I got lunch
No,
to do.
I'm gonna go to why. I've gotta go out and get that stuff done.
What
There's
stuff?
a straw here.
I think she fed herself dinner, though, they said.
I don't know. I'm gonna go out and get things out, okay?
Elsie, can't you? You can't feed yourself, can you, honey?
No, I can't. But you're going to take him on my phone.
She's very pleasant, isn't she? Want you? Do another bite?
Not till I get this thing done.
Maybe you want a drink. Do you, Elsie?
No.
No?
Hardly.
Louise is leaving, huh?
Well,
Is your mouth empty?
Yeah, give me the room.
She don't like her pills mashed. Did she tell you?
Yes, I know. I asked Mrs. Kane yesterday if I could have them over. She says yes, but they must have forgotten it.
Elsie, here's a little bit more yet, and then you're finished with it.
Well, I could sleep now, couldn't you, Sheila?
Okay?
I'm living on pills. Living on pills. Here's a person.
Okay, Sheila.
Isn't that awful? I took it 672.
Are you almost done eating, honey? Hmm?
Back to feed her because she said yesterday at noon they had to feed her again. There for a while she had started to feed herself.
Yes.
And she said yesterday at noon they had to feed her again. So she was going back to help her.
All right. We'll check her. Her temperature normal?
Normal.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I know you don't sleep. Is there a reason, do you think?
Yes.
What's that?
Why?
You play cards all night?
No.
No?
I can't. I just lay on my back, you know.
Because you're just laying on your back that you can't sleep.
Mm.
What can we do for you?
Well, I wish I knew. I just did not sit up about
If
it.
you have a good back rub, does that help?
A good doctor.
A good back rub.
Yes.
You have a good doctor.
I don't know what it is. I think maybe I'm gonna lose my mind. I did have.
I think you'll find it again.
I did have a dream last night.
About what, Elsie?
About my husband. He's been dead 18 years.
Did you enjoy your dream?
I kept saying, Dave, Dave. I didn't know where he was, and then I finally reached out and this cold pull.
Did he answer you?
No.
No.
No. I didn't hear him answer me. But I dream, but that wasn't it.
You have a lot of thoughts swirling around in your head, don't you?
Yes, sir. Oh.
You have a lot to think about.
So much to think about. I lay here and think all night. Oh, my land, I'm 83 years old. I was born at home. Yes. They didn't have the hospitals then like we do now. I was baby of the family. We had altogether 7 in our family, but our youngest one died with whooping cough. That was years ago when they didn't know much about things. Williamsport Hospital, that was where I graduated from. I was 21 when I went in. I'm 83 now. That's a long, long time. Now, we had only 12 in our class, and there's 5 of them still living. They must have been awful tough. I did private nursing, public health nursing, which I liked very much. And then the last I did, school nursing. Oh, they were good to us. I go in and examine people's heads for lice. Call them all out one at a time. They'd have to come in the room, and I'd have to look at the heads if I found any. We'd have to take their name, and then we'd dismiss them for 3 or 4 days to try to get rid of it. Oh, that was nice nursing. My husband, he was a miller with the old ground mill, the wooden mills. Oh, they're pretty. The old-fashioned mill's pretty. That's a pretty picture. I only had the one child. I had tough children, but only one child. And they were all scattered around in New York and Colorado Springs. My husband died just 2 days before Christmas. That's been 18 years ago, though. But that's an awful time of year for anyone to die. My husband was buried the day after Christmas. That was a bad. No, it was never the same. Oh, I had 5 sisters and 2 brothers. I was the baby of the family. And they're all gone but me. I'm the only person left.
Hi, you look brighter today.
Where's her?
Do you have? Yeah. The day she came back, we took her up there and stood her at the bars. She took 1 step. And the next day, 3 steps.
Then I can move up
We
further.
don't want to push her too fast, but we want you to specify exactly. We don't want to overdo her physical strength, her heart, and everything else with this, but you read what Dr. Amsler wants.
Well, he wants her to gradually be ambulated with a walker. Is she on just the parallel
She's
bars
on the
now?
parallel bars now. I think the most she went was just 3 or 4 steps, and then she had this 6 spell Saturday, so we've been
Well,
holding it.
just
Do you feel we can start it again?
See if you can keep her going till she can get to the end of the parallel bars. And then we'll reevaluate her.
Stand up real tall. That's a girl. That's good.
Don't touch that leg much. I'll touch that leg. Myself.
Mm-hmm. No, don't
Pull
take
your
any steps. Bring it back.
What's wrong?
Hmm?
What was wrong with me?
Your foot's sliding out.
She was taking steps herself. You're not supposed to walk, Elsie. We just want you to stand up. Okay?
I walked the other day, didn't I?
I know, you did real well.
Couldn't I do real well again?
We don't want you to. We're afraid you'll get sick again. We just want to stand you to build up your strength.
Well,
We'll stand again, okay, after you rest a little bit?
yeah.
All right.
I nearly went twice that time.
Okay, ready to stand again?
Let's stand up. Now don't
Try to
take
get
any
this foot back here.
steps.
Okay. Up we go. Try to straighten your back and stand tall. Girl. Hold your head up. Good. Head up, shoulders back. Good. Okay.
I'm not stand there, but walk.
We'll walk tomorrow, all right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I
pull it back.
send you whatever you said, because I want to get out of it.
You have to do a little at a time.
Yes. Think I can do a little time till Christmas?
Well, we'll see if we can't walk before Christmas.
Oh.
All right? That'll be your Christmas present.
That'll be the best one I ever had. I wondered if I could get my hair done. You think I could? Nice, yeah.
Are you sure you're not too tired, Elsie?
Well,
You're just very determined to get this hair done, aren't you?
well, yes, I want it done because I want my great-grandchildren to see
All right.
their old grandmother.
When are they coming?
Well, I don't want them to see it till when they show it to me to Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Is it Christmas time?
Next
No.
week. Next week.
Yes, but they may not get through with it by that time.
Oh, for your picture. Oh, I understand. These fellas are bribing you, aren't they?
No, I like them to.
You want a special picture for your great-grandchildren, and your hair has to be fixed up for that, right?
But see, I had to take you at that time, or I couldn't get your perm in for Christmas. There'll be a party tomorrow. The auxiliary women always come and give a party for the residents here. But see, she's so afraid she was going somewhere where they wouldn't take care of her. And I could understand how she'd feel, you know. Nobody likes change, no matter how old or young we are.
Hey, how about the guy that's in the hospital? You know, he lived at Gamber House. What's his name? You know, he's in intensive care.
Said I had to go right to bed.
Well, what do you want to do? Dance or something like that? You know, I mean, you've been up all day.
Pick up, can you pick it up?
Hold your head up. Let me hold it.
And I feel alive. Doing more things, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think?
Oh, I guess that's all right for an old lady.
Oh, I think you look pretty good.
Mrs. Wooster is Dr. Steckles, and I know this lady. I saw her an evening when she had her last spell. She has just terrible congestive heart failure. She goes into pulmonary edema quite frequently. She is, I don't believe, ambulatory at all anymore. She almost
bed to chair.
She goes into the chair, but she's almost totally bedfast, and she's diabetic. Blood sugars range in the 300s. I think she's skilled covered. I know
her insulin was increased last Saturday because her sugars had been shooting way up.
She's skilled care, I'm sure.
But the amazing thing, she can tolerate some things. Now, Dr. Amsler wants her to have physical therapy, walking at the parallel bars, so she can take 1 or 2 steps, and she even tolerated having a permit the other day.
It's amazing.
You know, you would think before you ever saw me, that I was the slowest talker, but I'm not. Boys, I can talk. I can talk. Well, I can tell you, I didn't know what 2 people said that first day you were healed. Oh. Then I got so much better. Next day I got better. I believe I've got better ever since a little bit. Haven't you improved in my talking? I mean loud.
Some days pretty good.
And some days pretty bad. Oh, well. I can just live till after Christmas. I'll be happy.
We're right here with you. Mrs. Wooster, do you hurt anywhere?
About 9:30 the morning before Christmas, she was able to go without oxygen. She was semi-alert at that time, and taking liquids in small amounts and not eating. She appeared comfortable. The family was in. Unfortunately, she was not as responsive the day before Christmas.
We'll stay very close to you, Mrs. Wooster.
When we see that someone has reached a critical situation, we usually assign someone to be with them. If that's not possible, we have someone in and out most of the time so that they're aware that there is someone with them for comfort and assistance. And we usually have Reverend Walker come and talk to people. She enjoyed very much the picture. She was awake to see the picture that you took of her with up in physical therapy, walking on the bars. She was greatly disappointed that she didn't get to walk again. The other 3 times that she was down and out, she got back to the walker again. This very last time, at least she had a picture of herself, and this was the day before she died. She told the girls Christmas morning that this is the day she was going to die. And she was semi-conscious through the morning, took some liquids at noon. In the early afternoon, the girls took her back some gifts from under the tree, and she acknowledged them and wished them Merry Christmas. She has got a big smile on her face and thanked them for the gifts. And then through the afternoon, she declined quite a bit. At 4 o'clock, her son came in, and her condition was weakened. He was with her until almost 5, and he sat with her. And at 5, he left, and her condition became much weaker. Her breathing ceased about 5:10. Dr. Persing and Mrs. Knisley and Reverend Walker were in, and the mortician was called. At 7 o'clock, her body was released to the funeral home with her personal effects.
It was not very pleasant. As producers of this documentary, we became very involved in Elsie's final days. The outcome, we began to understand, was never in doubt, but to those of us unaccustomed to death, it was a difficult learning experience. And we did learn about death and about dying and about living and about how all those pieces fit together into what we call a life. It was not very pleasant, but it was wonderfully rewarding. The privilege of being a reporter sometimes means joining in other people's lives, however briefly, in very special ways. As you watch the Pennsylvania parade pass by, you will notice that most programs are about people, not issues. Now, there are programs about poverty and crime and child abuse, but the producers at Penn State Public Broadcasting have been more interested in the family that is poor, the policeman and policewoman who fights the criminals, the protectors who rescue the children. It is people who create our problems, and it is people who solve those problems, and the opportunity to see and record these activities as they happen is one of the privileges of being a documentary producer. We hope you will continue to enjoy the people who make up the Pennsylvania Parade. For Penn State Public Broadcasting, I'm P.J. O'Connell.
A copy of the program you've just seen can be purchased through Penn State Media Sales at mediasales.psu.edu or by calling 800-770-2111.